It looks like ordinary matter. It has the same chemical properties, except if I touch it, it would explode and destroy all of New York City.
OK, 3, 2, 1, faisceau.
September 2008. A joint effort requiring the involvement of over 10,000 scientists and engineers from more than 100 countries has just begun its first test run. After more than 20 years of planning and construction, the Large Hadron Collider gave scientists the tools to take the deepest dive yet into the unknown fundamental nature of the universe. However, gearing into its third and most powerful run, a global event occurred that left scientists scratching their heads. Was this strange event simply a coincidence? Or could the restart of the Large Hadron Collider have played a role in this mysterious phenomenon? Are we in the dark as to what is happening around us? As theories swirl, one thing is certain: the mysteries of the universe are deeper and more complex than we could ever have imagined. Costing over 7.5 billion euros since its initial launch, the LHC has made many significant scientific discoveries. Located in a 27-kilometer-long underground tunnel beneath the Cern laboratory in Geneva, at a depth of up to 175 meters. A true engineering and scientific marvel, it smashes two beams of particles together at near light speed, a feat that requires very precise engineering and massive amounts of energy. The beam is confined within a vacuum tube and kept on track by powerful electromagnets that are cooled to extremely low temperatures using liquid helium. These magnets produce a magnetic field that is 100,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field, allowing the beam to be accurately guided and focused, all with the goal to collide these particles together and give us a glimpse into what goes into the hidden subatomic world. What's being done inside the collider is similar to smashing a clock against a wall and piecing the working mechanism back together just by looking at the scraps and parts that are left behind. However, this invention has still not reached its full potential. The energy of the proton beams in the collider is an important factor for these experiments. Higher energy collisions allow scientists to study more exotic phenomena and explore the mechanics of subatomic interactions at a level that wasn't thought to be possible. So, as we slowly move towards reaching higher and higher energy levels, we can only wonder what secrets could be revealed to us. It is a tedious process, requiring fine-tuning and a staggering amount of testing. The first run, known as Run 1, took place from September 2008 to early 2013, during which protons were collided at an energy of 7 TeV, tera-electron volts, sweeping over the previous record at nearly 4 times the energy and producing a large amount of data for scientists to study. However, mere days after first starting up, a magnet quench occurred due to an electrical fault. This minor disaster caused a loss of approximately 6 tons of liquid helium and damaged 53 superconducting magnets. The incident was caused by a faulty electrical connection, which led to an electric arc that damaged the integrity of the supercooled helium's enclosure and caused the temperature and pressure to rise rapidly. The LHC was not operational until November 2009 due to repairs and reviews from the damage caused by the quench incident, and afterwards it remained in operation until 2013, when it was again shut down temporarily. The results of the initial run surprised many scientists, contributing to several discoveries, one of the most significant ones being the discovery of the Higgs boson, a fundamental particle that was predicted to exist by the standard model of particle physics but had not been observed before. The discovery of the Higgs boson was announced in July 2012 after being confirmed through further analysis of the data. In addition to this discovery, the LHC has made a number of other important measurements and observations during this run, including the production of heavy quarks, which are important building blocks of matter, as well as deepening the search for the existence of dark matter, a very puzzling phenomenon to the world of science. After major repairs and upgrades, they were once again ready to start the next phase, beginning the second run of testing in the year 2015, this time pushing the energy to nearly double that of the previous run at 13 TeV. With larger goals in mind, it was shut down again in 2018 for yet more repairs and upgrades. And after a 3-year-long delay, scientists were gearing up for another run of testing, which changed everything. Just 2 days after being fired up on the 5th of July 2022, something occurred that left scientists around the world baffled. As the world watched in awe, a mysterious crack in the Earth's magnetic field opened and lasted a staggering 14 hours. While some scientists claim that these events are a regular occurrence and nothing passes through these cracks, others speculate that the crack allowed powerful solar winds to pour through, causing a geomagnetic storm that triggered extraordinary auroras and storms around the globe. As theories swirled about the cause of this crack, some pointed to a rare phenomenon called the co-rotating interaction region, CIR, from the Sun, while others suspected a connection to the previously mentioned first major firing up of the Cern Hadron Collider after a 3-year hiatus. Experts agree that the Sun is approaching its most active period in the solar cycle, set to peak in July 2025, and we are yet still unsure of all the changes that this will bring about. Despite the speculation, it is undeniable that the crack in the Earth's magnetic field was unusual, and it lasted longer than expected and caught scientists off guard. As is almost always the case in science, every answer leads to even more questions, and we continue to push the boundaries of what we know. One such area that is currently being researched at Cern is the study of CP violation. This was theorized in the 1960s through the study of the decays of the neutral K mesons. These particles were found to behave in ways that seemed to defy the predictions of the standard model of particle physics, which had previously been thought to be a complete and accurate description of the fundamental forces and particles that make up the universe. It is thought that CP violation may play a role in the matter-antimatter asymmetry of the universe, which is the observed fact that there is more matter than antimatter in the universe. Who knows what will be revealed during this third run of testing? As beams of subatomic particles collide at near light speeds, researchers around the world watch in awe, hoping to catch a glimpse of something never before seen, with nearly twice as much data being generated compared to the previous runs. Some speculate that the LHC may finally reveal the existence of dark matter, the mysterious substance thought to make up a quarter of the universe. Others believe that it may help us to understand the fundamental nature of space and time itself, or even unlock the secrets of the origins of the universe. But the possibilities don't end there. It could also help us to understand the forces that govern the behavior of subatomic particles, such as the strong and weak nuclear forces, and perhaps even lead to the discovery of entirely new particles or forces. As it continues to operate and push the boundaries of what we know, the possibilities for discovery are truly endless.